Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. How are we doing today? Josh here from the Platinum Trophy, bringing you a look at the US extended sale on the PlayStation Store. If you are after the European version of this video, it should be in the description down below, or probably the next video in this playlist, but this is specifically for the US version of the PlayStation Store. So let's take a look at all the easy trophies that you can earn from this sale.
It hurts so much to think of you as someone else.
So, as I mentioned at the top, this is a video for the US PlayStation Store looking at the extended play sale. I've made one for both Europe and for the US, so this one here is focusing just on North America, and let's kind of kick it off. The sale's pretty good just off the bat. There's a lot of really awesome software titles in this sale. The problem is there's not a lot of really easy plats. So let's go through it and let's just identify exactly what is an easy platinum in this sale. So on the first page here, there's honestly not a heck of a lot. A lot of these are pretty time consuming. So first one straight off the bat, the Harry Potter Lego collection. This is the same with Europe as well. It's only $5.99 US here though, which is just incredibly cheap. You're getting 2 games out of that collection, and they're both PS3 Lego games, which means that the time to complete them is a little bit less. And so you're getting 2 platinums out of that. Each of them is going to take you about 25 hours each. But you're looking at a 1 or a 2 out of 10 difficulty. So it's going to be a pretty easy 2 platinums for $6, which is a really good deal. It's honestly quite interesting to see the difference in the 2 sales between Europe and America, to see what they discount in each of the different regions, because it is quite different. There's some similarities there, but there is a few differences as well. So you've got here, the same as the EU, you've got Dead Island Definitive Collection. That's Dead Island 1 and Dead Island Riptide. Again, 2 easy platinums, and they're actually pretty decent games. They're old now because they came out on the PS3 era, but that means that they're a little bit shorter than a standard AAA PS4 software title. So it means that the platinum time is a little bit less as well. Yeah, I think you're probably looking at about 35-ish hours for each of those games, and it's going to be a relatively easy plat, probably like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. From what I remember. This one here is unique to the US store, The Sinking City. This was a really interesting kind of detective game. This one here is another easy platinum. It's probably about a 2 out of 10 difficulty, I'd say. It's going to take you probably about 25 hours to complete. But it's pretty fun. It's quite different. It reminded me a little bit of that Soul... the Haunted... Is it Haunted Soul Sacrifice? No. Just searched in Google Haunted Square Enix game. It's called Murdered Soul Suspect. It reminds me a little bit of that detective game with like these narrative elements to it as well. So not a bad platinum. It's a AA style game. You've got The Sims 4, which you've probably already got from PlayStation Plus, but if you don't, there is a glitch which you can do to unlock the platinum in that game a lot easier than just playing through the whole game. So I think it only takes you about 6 or so hours, and if you follow all the steps, you can get the platinum in that quite easily as well. Lego Marvel's Avengers. Like every Lego game, these are all really easy, 2 or 3 out of 10 difficulty, but they do take quite a long time because you have to get 100% in all of them. So the trophy lists are all pretty much identical, but they're just time-consuming plats. So I'd say you're looking at 30 to 40 hours to complete it. Rugby 20 I looked at on the European version. It's a 10-hour platinum, probably about a 2 out of 10 difficulty as well. The platinum's obtainable. It seems like it's pretty straightforward if you're into those kind of games. Given this is a US video, I don't know if people will be. DC Villians, same situation again as the Avengers Lego game. Time-consuming plat, but an easy one. There's a lot of DLC in here, so just watch out for that. You might think you're getting like some of these games dirt cheap, but they actually are just the DLC for the game. So make sure you watch out when you're going through like lists like this. Probably nothing on this page. I'd say there's a lot of DLC content here. And yeah, this is the last page, and I don't see anything else here either. So again, it's a lot like the European one. There's not a ton of easy plats, but there's a lot of really solid games in here. If you're looking for something good to play at the moment, the first page of this list had some fantastic stuff on it for nothing. Like, you've got Star Wars, Crash Team Racing, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead, The Witcher, COD, even Grand Theft Auto. So you've got some decent stuff in here that you can pick up for next to nothing if you're after some cheap games. But in terms of plats, there's a couple of easy plats in here, but they are time consuming. So be aware of that if you're diving in. Depending on what kind of trophy hunter you are, you might just want an hour long platinum, or maybe you're okay with a 10-hour long easy platinum. So bear that in mind when you're purchasing these titles. But that's everything in the sale. I want to keep this video really short, so I think I'll end things there, but let me know down in the comments below if you're going to be picking up anything from the sale. Is there anything in here that you're interested in, or was this helpful in any way? If it was, let me know, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, just hit that subscribe button down there as well. It helps the channel out enormously. So thank you guys so much, appreciate the view. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.
Hands in your body.